Welcome to Smithy's Combo. This is going to be a video about Q&As, so if you like that thing, keep watching. But I'm going to be answering a few questions. Some of them are YouTubers that I've been watching for over the years have actually answered. That's how I got most of the questions, but some of them are personal just to me that they haven't done. But first question is, what am I doing with my life? Am I at college, work, home, at school? What am I doing? Because I am 21, about a year ago I was at college. I was 20 back then. And they said last Christmas that I would have to leave the college. The college is a college where if you missed a few years of school, or you need extra help with learning because you didn't take it all in because you were naughty and you couldn't be in lessons, or like I was, or because simply you weren't in school. So you go there and you basically learn it in a way that they teach you so that you understand it. So they said by Christmas, because I've learned everything they can teach me, because from September until Christmas, they were teaching me things that I already knew, but in new ways, but that they haven't taught me, but I knew all the ways that they were trying to teach me. So it was pointless for me to stay in college. So basically they said, okay, you can leave. They basically gave me a reason why basically I couldn't learn anymore. My brain was basically giving them always the correct answer for every single question. Just got water. Every question basically I was getting correct, and there was no no mistakes. I didn't take very long, only about 5 minutes to answer about 20 questions. If it's maths, if it's English, and that's right bit, it would, let's say I had to write 14 sentences. I would be in about 3 or 4, about 5 to 6 minutes, but per question. But I was basically being taught loads of stuff, but they basically knew that I already knew it all, and I wouldn't progress and staying anymore. So the progress just means getting better and better and better, more better than what I am, and I couldn't do that. So they basically said I can leave. And after that, I basically started to go. I would have got a job, but I started to have body pain in an area that basically wouldn't work. It wouldn't do what it's meant to do, part of my body, and I had to have surgery for it. So I was waiting and waiting. They said, yes, surgery date this time. They said, no, can't do that because the surgeon basically couldn't do it. Then they basically said another time that I was a little bit too big, and because they do certain weight, and if you're over, so I think it's 14 or 15 stone, I think they said. And at the time I was 18 stone. I am now, I've lost a stone, about 6 months I've lost a stone of weight, so that is actually great. That's UK measurement, so in the US I might have lost different in their measurements, but I don't know what they weigh bodies, body weight in. So basically I lost about a stone since then, but they actually transferred me over to a different one because I was going under anesthesia, I think it's called, where they put you to sleep. Basically they make you go to sleep while they do the surgery on you, so you don't feel any part of it, and you don't stress or move in any way. And I went, and the date that they said they couldn't do that because, again, the surgeon basically couldn't do it. because he weren't there at the time, so I had to change it to a different date, and then I did it. But that took, from when I told the doctors the first time until I got it, about 7 months of me waiting again and again and again. First 2 months were me just going to the doctors, telling them that it's still bad each time, and them just giving me different creams and saying, use these creams, they should work. But they never did. They worked the tiniest little bit, but they said that's not enough to say that it's working. So I couldn't, then because of that reason, because I had surgery, I couldn't get a job. Then afterwards, basically, I couldn't get a job, so then basically after that, well, about a year ago, basically I started, no, nearly 2 years ago, I think it is, I started to go and get like a problem in a part of my body that was really irritating me, and I told the doctors about maybe 4 months ago, I'm not exactly sure how long ago, and they've been trying to do tests on me to make sure that it's perfect. But this is why I couldn't get a job or go back to college in any other college. So I've just been staying home until I am perfect and healthy enough to leave to go for a job or college. I just don't want to go in and like need to stay home for a period of time and then they basically fire me or chuck me out of college. So that's why. Question 2. Does my money impact and help me making videos, and does it affect the videos and make them better or worse, with or without? Well, my money, I'm not going to say how much I get because I'm not going to brag, but it does not help the videos. If I had a bit more than what I've got, I would get the extra bit that I did have. If I had more, I would get like a thing on TikTok where you can promote your videos, which would make me have more viewers. And on here, I think you can do that as well, which would have more viewers. And if I had a bit more money, I'd do better videos. But I feel that my money does not help with my videos. Some of them are like shopping hauls or me going shopping videos. But apart from that, I literally do not actually have my money help me make a video. How my videos are just anything I do. Like now, I'm just filming about Q&As. And I do other videos like what I did today. Or what's happened in my life, like within like surgeries or something. How am I feeling videos or stuff like that. My money does not impact what I basically do. It helps in a way because I can buy whatever, which could help with the TikToks and YouTube videos. Like I could get like a tripod or a ring light, but and other things like that, and like better video recording devices and stuff, but it doesn't actually help with my actual videos because I don't need any of that to make the videos perfect. So money does not help me actually with any videos I make on here or on TikTok. Does not help. And I don't get a lot, so basically my money, I'll tell you a bit about my money. I'm not going to say how much I get, but I basically budget my money. If you don't know, on TikTok, if you haven't seen, my TikTok name is Smithy's Combo. Same on here. It's the same as what's on here, so it's Smithy's Combo. But I on TikTok basically sometimes film cash stuffings where I get a certain amount of money out of my bank because I budget my money. For the time I've got money, I've got a certain amount of money, and for the month, I have a certain amount of money for 3 months. I split it between 3, divided by 3, and I get so much money, right? That much money for the month, I work out per week. The leftover money, I basically, after I've budgeted how much I can spend per week, up to. The rest of the money, I go per week, I can take out this much if I go near a ATM machine. If I don't go to an ATM machine that week, the week after, or the next time I go, I can do a bit more. And sometimes if I go to the bank, I also take it out as well. And whatever's left over, and I don't want anything too expensive, I just shove it away. My money, I've got a few budgets that I do save for anyway, which are tattoos, which means any tattoo I want, I can get if I've got within that budget. So usually I don't have too much in that budget, but I basically cash stuff in that budget so much. I'm not going to say how much per time, but because it's always different. Sometimes I have £5, sometimes I have more. It just depends on how much I'm saving in that budget. But then I have another budget called Big Spends, which means anything I want. Last time I did a Big Spends budget, I had a treadmill with that money, so I could lose a bit of weight. I have lost a bit, but not enough to say that it's worth buying one of them yet. Then, basically, I've got glasses fund. For these kind of glasses I've got on my face, last time there were a lot of money, and I didn't realise there were a lot of money, so I've started saving for 2 years' time, should be. I'm going to be saving my money so I can get more of these or any other kind of them. But I can get like a really good pair, good actual glasses that are really nice. Then I've got holiday fund, which is money where it's not to buy a holiday, it's spending money while I'm on holiday. Just so that I have up to a certain amount. So that I can spend up to the certain amount. Last holiday, if you don't think I did post, but I had a bit of money left over. I usually cash stuff for that £500, but I had £200 left over afterwards when I came home. So I bought a Alexa with it, and then the rest of the money I cash stuffed away, but I didn't show on here just because it wasn't worth actually showing at the time. So that's what I save some of my money for, and the rest of the money I buy food and drinks with, and then the rest of the money goes on whatever I want. If I need clothes, I buy clothes with it. If I need a new electrical device, I buy that with it as well. But I do try and cash stuff it away if I don't need it after a certain time, because I don't want to do it exactly when I've got the money. But next question. Do I go out loads? And what do I buy when I do go out? Well, I'll tell you right now. I go out not much. I really don't go out to like any shops or anywhere much. That's because I just don't like going out much and spending loads of money. As I previously said, I like to just save it a bit more. I do go online sometimes to buy it if it's cheaper, so I don't really go out much to buy things. My food I haven't bought for about, how many weeks? 3 to 4 weeks, maybe longer. Here and there I bought like a little snack or like a meal deal, but proper actual grocery shop I haven't really bought for about maybe a month, maybe 2 months ago. I'm not exactly sure. But I haven't really, yeah, about nearly 2 months ago, I haven't really bought an actual grocery shop for myself. And because I usually go to like a freezer shop like Iceland or Farm Foods and collect a load of freezer food and shove it in the freezer in my bedroom so that I have it over the time. And if I don't eat it, it doesn't matter because it won't go mouldy. It will stay really good and healthy and edible for a long time. But I haven't lately, and I really do want to. Even if I go to Iceland for their freezer bit, it's better than actually like wasting like no food. I basically have been using my mum's, or my mum's gave me like a salad bag. It's a bag with red like Caesar salad in it. It's a Caesar salad kit, so you basically get lettuce, cheese, sauce that comes with it, and a croutons. I sometimes don't have the croutons with it just because the croutons aren't that nice with it. I like the croutons, but I don't like it with the actual salad, so and basically I do add other bits with it, like little extra bits like peas, sweet corn, carrots, bit of the quiche, some like picky foods with it, just so that I have like a meal. But I mainly go out for things that I need and want at the same time. Like if I need it, I want it. If I want it and I don't need it, I don't buy it. That's my motto. If I don't need it, why buy it? Because I was not trying to buy a headphone stand, and in the end I did, and then I went to a pound one below. Similar if you're from the US, it's Five Below over there, but in our country, it's in the UK, it's One Below. Same concept, but it's a pound shop instead of a dollar shop. That's what the difference is. And basically, I went and found something similar to a headphone stand there, so I bought that instead. And it's a lot cheaper, and it comes with a lot more stuff to do with it, so it's fine. Basically, what else do I do? Basically, I mainly stay home, so I wouldn't say I go out much anymore because I just don't like to. I'll do 2 more questions and then I'll finish the video so that you don't have too many questions. I just need to think of one quick. How do I make my content? How do I make content for videos on YouTube and on TikTok? I get ideas by, for years now, for loads of years, I think 12 years or more, I've been watching YouTubers all the time, and about 3 years ago I started watching TikTokers, about 3 to 4 years ago, and ever since I've just been watching a load of videos of different people online. And some of the videos are inspirations. It's not a full copy, so like shopping hauls I've seen from people online, and most people do like shopping hauls, so I post what I buy. It's not anything special, it's just what I would normally buy, but I just post online. and they sometimes show where they go shopping. So my mum watches this YouTuber from America who's got I think 16 kids. I'm not exactly sure how many kids, but she basically, this YouTuber has loads of kids that she adopts, as well as she's adopted some, gave birth to some as well. And what she does is she shows her videos, every time she posts a video of her going shopping for the groceries that week, and there's stuff they need for like birthdays, groceries, any shopping trip she does, she posts. So I post mine as well sometimes on here. I also do like catch-up videos, just so you know about my life in a way that is child friendly. So I don't say anything adult. I don't say adult content. I just say like child content, just so that you lot can have a video that is really great for you, for the views, so that you don't get like anything bad on here. No bad words, no bad imagery, no bad pictures, pictures or videos or words are not on here. They're never on here. Bad words, images or videos, they're never on here. So that's what I basically do on content, and basically I get some of my own ideas as well. Like I just show what I do every day. Mainly on TikTok I do more because it's my main page. I used to be on YouTube, and then like I didn't really like filming on YouTube, because it wasn't like the platform that was like good. I liked TikTok more because I could do more on it, like filters, different songs and stuff. So that's why. But I do like YouTube now. It's basically, I think, started not long ago, started this year I think, on YouTube, and ever since I've been trying to post videos every month. But if I haven't, it's just because that video wouldn't upload. But my last question is, where would I like to go on holiday that I can go to? Not like a stupid like thing where I'll go abroad to somewhere that you can't actually go. No. If I could go abroad, I would say that one quick. I'll go to America, anywhere in America. Because like LA, Utah, anywhere in the US, because I've seen different YouTubers online, and like half of my YouTubers are English and half of them are American, and about a quarter of them are, I think, or way less than that, are like Australian, but mainly UK and American. And the same on TikTok, UK or American mainly. But the realistic answer is London in the UK, because I've seen some places in London that I would like to go to that isn't where I live. Where I live, they don't have some of those stores, and I just don't know where they're actually going. If they're going to be at where I live or nearby, where I can go, like any other shopping places, shopping like centres that I go near. But there isn't at the moment, and there haven't been, and I would like to go to London just to go to some of the stores that are up there, some of the cafes, and just to film a day or week or a month in London. But I would love to do that. And my final question, I know I said only two and I've said the two, but final question is, what car would I get? I've got another question. I just want to figure it out. But what car would I like to get? There are many cars that I would like to get, but the main ones that I can and should be able to get, it's not a Tesla. Before you think Tesla, no, it's not. Or any other things. There's two that I want, and I've seen them with loads of different people. I've even googled it on TikTok, different things about the cars or the vehicles. I don't know if they're actually for all cars, but they come in the brackets, I think, of a car. So a Jeep, any kind of Jeep, because I want a Jeep. They are really good vehicles. They've got a good aesthetic to them, and most of them you can take the roofs off. So I really do like them, and I also want, if I don't get that because that's way too expensive, I want a mini Cooper, any kind of mini, because I love minis and they're not too big and they are classy and really not too big, and they've got enough, like 5 seats. Some of them, most of them have got 5 seats, unless you get the big minis, then they've got 7, but and they don't really look nice, the big ones. But the 5-seater ones are really amazing. They are a little bit smaller than what normal cars are, but they are really, really, really amazing. They've got like a style that you wouldn't see on most cars or vehicles, so I do like it. And my last question, that I did say the last one was, but my actual last one is, where would I like to live if I could in the UK? Where would I like to live? Manchester or London? Why Manchester? Basically, P. Louise, if you don't know P. Louise, she's like this skincare slash makeup CEO, the brand P. Louise. Paige Louise is the CEO of P. Louise. You can Google P. Louise. She's done advent calendars, skincare, and makeup products in ways that you wouldn't think. I have got one here to show you if I can find it quick. Just to show you what it actually looks like. Here is one of them. Their lip serum. This is the Silky Serum for your lips. This is banana cream pie. It's really good serum. And it comes in the keyring form, so you can have it on a key, on your bag or anything if you need to. But it's really great. And that's a skincare product. And they have got loads of makeup as well, and loads of accessories for makeup. And they have got some PJs and some water bottles as well. And their packaging is amazing. You wouldn't see it on any other brand. But why London is because there's loads of stores, loads of things to do in London that you could just walk up the road if you live near near the shops, and you could just go. You can go to the underground trains, railways, I think it's subways, I think they're called, and then like you can literally go to the subways and go around London, and they're really not that expensive. The underground railways ain't. So that's why. Hope you enjoyed this Q&A video. I know sometimes I said it's going to be the last one, but I had like a few in mind that I was trying to film, but I didn't know if it was going to be good for the video, so then I was like, yeah, just say it. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know if after this one there'll be a day 5 advent Vlogmas day 5 video, but just look out for that. If there is going to be one today after this one, there might be. I usually film late in the afternoon for Vlogmas, just so that I say what I did that day. So please subscribe and like, and I hope you do enjoy all my videos this month. Thanks for watching. Bye.